will now show you how to light the fire. So this is the remote control. This is the button where I put my thumb now. This is the on-off button. The big button in the middle is the OK button. The plus button is to get higher flames, and the minus button is to get lower flames. To light the fire, I have to push 2 buttons all the way, all the time, because it's a security that a child or a cat or a dog.
The safety feature is for startups.
Yes. So I put my thumb on the on-off button, and then you see that OK is flashing on the remote control. And then I push briefly with my other thumb on the OK button, and then you see that warm is appearing. And then I let
And it's
loose.
flashing.
It's flashing now.
You have the beep coming from over there.
Yes, exactly. Then you will see that the spark is coming, then gas is coming. So with the spark and gas, you have an ignition.
And the LED lights just lit up as well.
Yes. And after 10 seconds, you will hear the second beep, and this will mean that the security checks have been done. So the ionization current that arrives on the ionization rod got through the flames, got back through the yellow cable into the black
And
box.
then that goes back to sort of a standard look.
It always starts on the highest position, so when I want to lower it, I push on the minus button. And you also see the flames get down. When something flashes on the remote control, then it will mean that the remote control is busy sending the new command to the receiver, because the receiver is the central brain.
And let's go back up again.
Yeah, when I go back up again, I push on the plus button until 8, and you see...
And that'll start flashing, which means it's talking to that.
Yeah, to the receiver.
And then once that stops flashing, the message...
Then it's on the highest mode.
Yep.
What I also can do is, like, I can put the fire on the eco modus. To do it, I push from position 8, where the flames are on the highest position, again on the plus. You see that there is a 9 appearing, and there is a second flame around the first flame. So this is 8, and when I put it on 9, you see a second flame around the inside flame appearing.
The purpose of this function, what you're explaining, is
The eco modus is the modus where the flames will vary automatically between the lowest settings and the highest settings. So between position 1, where the flames are on the lowest position, and position 8, where the flames are on the highest position. And this will create a very lively flame pattern. And the other advantage is that you will have 40% less gas consumption and 40% less heat output. So
different intervals.
yeah, it's like modulating between the high and the low settings.
Yeah,
so going up, going down, going up, going down.
And
going
that
up.
various or variance of modulation can be adjusted as well.
Yeah, normally the time interval is between 40 and 80 seconds to get through a complete interval, and your dealer can program it that it is, for example, longer, like 50 minutes or 30 minutes, but that's a parameter that you can adjust, that only the dealer can adjust. What we can do more, we can also change the mode of the fire. You see here, when I push one time briefly on the P button, that the hand is blinking on the remote control. When I push again on the P button, you see that a thermometer appears.
Yep,
when I want that the fire will light automatically when the temperature drops down a certain temperature, I confirm that I want the fire to work on the thermometer modus, so I push the OK button, and you see a thermometer not blinking but just appearing in the screen.
And what's representing the actual thermostat that you set it at, that temperature there?
At the moment when I don't do anything, the temperature on the screen is the temperature that the remote control is measuring. When I push one time on the plus, you see it now, we have 22.7 degrees.
Is that the current temperature?
That's the current temperature that the remote control is measuring. And it's quite hot, because I think my hand is also hot.
We're close to the flame
My
as
hand
well.
is also hot, of course. You see, when I push the plus button, you see that the screen changes. You see T set. So in this way, I can set the desired temperature. So if I want that the fire lights when it gets colder than 28 degrees, I put the temperature, set temperature on 28 degrees, and I confirm again with the OK button. And then it goes back in the original menu and it indicates the temperature here. So now we have 23 degrees, so the fire will go on, keep on working until it measures 28 degrees.
Yeah, thank you. And switch it off actually, and then we'll see that too. Just
Yes, to switch it off manually, I have to get back in the manual position, put it on hand again, push the OK button, and then push like 1 or 2 seconds on the on/off button, and everything stops working.
Great. Thank you.